And now our first weather update as we kick off the week. Maria, what do we have in store?
Well, we did have a few changes in the forecast earlier in the day today. In fact, our radar is still showing just some very light rain activity that is still left over out towards southern Hidalgo County, close to Mission and out towards the La Joya area. But some of this activity is going to start to dissipate eventually as we head into the overnight hours. Still seeing a lot of dense cloud coverage across the area. Something important that we should know is to know the difference between a thunderstorm watch and a thunderstorm warning. So the watch indicates that it's important to be prepared as atmospheric conditions could be favorable to potentially see a severe thunderstorm, which could be a possibility. But when we do have a thunderstorm warning, which is what we had this afternoon, that indicates that we should take action and seek shelter immediately because the severe thunderstorm is already happening over us. So that being said, we want to also show you a quick recap of what we had earlier in the day today. We did see damages across the Rio Grande Valley because of the strong winds. Also out towards northern Hidalgo and also in the city of Far and Edinburgh. We had down power lines. We also had structural damage, as we're seeing in the images, a roof that was completely ripped off the building, and also some debris as some uprooted trees were also we also saw some uprooted trees in portions of northern Hidalgo County because of the strong winds that occurred earlier in the day today. So it's important that you stay informed, of course, and that you stay alert and vigilant to any weather changes that we could be seeing in the next few hours, as we could still see the chance for showers and thunderstorms for the course of tomorrow. Of course, your full weather forecast is coming up in just a few minutes. I'll see you then.
And more than 2,000 households are without power following tonight's thunderstorm in Hidalgo County. AEP is reporting more than 1,300 customer outages, while Magic Valley Electric Co-op is reporting 797.
Major heat risk is expected across deep South Texas and the Rio Grande Valley. We will take a look at those temperatures, but also talk about those rain chances in the next few days, coming right up. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for staying with us right here on Fox News. Maria Perez with your full weather forecast. I know we're all asking ourselves, is the rain going to continue or not? So for tonight, we are noticing how that activity has now dissipated across the area. Very spotty activity, light showers, maybe some raindrops still left over out towards Hidalgo County. But what we are going to see across the area for the remainder of tonight is dense cloud coverage. Partly to mostly cloudy skies is what we're expecting. It was a very hot afternoon today with a high of 104. We only stayed 1 degree away from reaching that record high of 105 in 2023, and also stayed 4 degrees above average. So we are expecting for this same pattern to continue for the rest of this week, with temperatures staying near to above average as far as our high temperature. So it's still very warm out there. 90 degrees is that current temperature in McAllen. Partly cloudy skies, as I mentioned, and we have a heat index of 98 degrees. So very warm, as I mentioned, very humid as well. And the hot temperatures and high humidity is what has also contributed to the development of showers and thunderstorms across the area, just as how we saw earlier this afternoon in Hidalgo County. So overnight tonight, temperatures will still trend on the warm side, expected to stay at around 79 to 80 degrees. Heat indices for the remainder of this week staying well above average. 109 for tomorrow, 106 on Wednesday, and we go back to 109 to 110 on Thursday and Friday as we enter the second part of the work week. So make sure you stay hydrated. Protection from the heat is crucial, not only for us, but for our pets as well. Try to avoid the hottest hours of the day from 12 to 4, even 5 p.m. Stay very hydrated and have that sunblock with you to avoid a heat stroke. It's also important not only that you stay hydrated, but that you wear light colored clothing, comfortable clothing as well if you are going to be out and about during the afternoon hours. Very important, heat safety in the car. Do not leave your pets or people inside a hot car, because tomorrow we are expected to reach those triple digits in Hidalgo County. Could be seeing some isolated showers. Keeping up with the tropics, we have a disturbance along the east coast, bringing some rain out towards the Florida peninsula. So if you plan to travel, make sure that you keep this in mind, not presenting any direct threat to the state of Texas as of now, but it is important to always monitor the tropics during this hurricane season. If you are going to stay here at home Tuesday and Wednesday for the next 2 days, if you plan to visit South Padre, favorable conditions, partly cloudy tomorrow, mostly sunny on Wednesday with a high of 87 degrees. And taking a look at that 7-day forecast, as I mentioned, rain chances are still a possibility tomorrow. 30 to 40% chance. Isolated showers could still develop during the afternoon hours, just as how we saw it today. But those triple digits, keep in mind, will stick around all through the early half of next week. So make sure that you follow the heat safety recommendations that we give you here on Fox News. That's going to do it for me. Have a great evening. Stay with us. We've got much more.